what we've also seen earlier in the day is exporters go to North Block to meet Arun Jaitley, the Finance Minister, with all the problems that they're facing since the GST rollout, the delay in the refunds as well. My colleague Arun Nayal had tracked that meeting. Arun, what was any important conclusions that have been reached, or is everything going to be put before the GST Council?
Well, firstly, there were around 40 individuals representing 20 organizations, including FIO, which is the Federation of Indian Exporters, as well as Gems and Jewelry Organization, GST Suvidha providers, tax consultants such as Ernst & Young, people from tax companies had also come for this meeting of exporters with the Finance Minister. Now, after the meeting, they were a little buoyed with the response of the Finance Minister, and the issues that they highlighted were the quick refunds, as you said, a uniform GST on job work, and as well as concerns that small and medium enterprises are facing due to GST. Those concerns were raised by exporters today before Arun Jaitley, the Finance Minister, and if I could list out some of the concerns and their demands was that exemption from merchant exporter from GST on goods purchased for exports, and secondly they wanted imports for exports production exempted from IGST. So these are the kind of demands that they made before the Finance Minister, and after when we spoke to them after the meeting, it lasted around 2 hours, and after we spoke to them, they said that there has been a favorable response from the Finance Minister as well as the Ministry officials. It remains to be seen whether or not these issues would be taken up on the 6th of October, but as far as the exporters are concerned, they are very hopeful that some of their concerns would be addressed on the next GST Council meet, which is on 6th of October. Back to you.
Yes, we will watch out for that meeting and the outcome as well. Thanks a lot, Ajay, for joining in with Arun, rather, for joining in with those details. We also caught up with Ajay Sahai and Praveen Shankar Pandya to understand their concerns and how the Finance Minister has planned to allay their pain points. Listen in.
So far as export sector is concerned, our biggest concern was the liquidity crunch which the sector is facing, particularly the micro and small sector. We talked about not only the cost of credit, but more so the availability of credit. We also highlighted some of the international experience also, where countries in Southeast Asia and advanced countries are providing exemption on any input which is required for exports. So we made our point, and FM was very sympathetic to the request of the export sector. We are hopeful that the matter may be brought before the GST Council and final call will be taken. The benefit of the GST will take some time to flow. We are very positive that GST will reduce the manufacturing cost and more so the logistics cost. Whatever we are facing at the moment is the initial hiccups.
From gem and jewelry aspect, you see, we are the largest exporter. Our country is importing all rough diamonds and exporting polished diamonds. 23 billion we are, 16 we are importing and 23 we are exporting. Since everything is being exported, then it is natural that, you know, only what is sold locally is taxed. So they are considering that. According to priority, they would keep taking these issues with GST Council, and you know, they in fact they were sitting right now again, so they would be doing this.